Hey guys, this is the guide video for Mythic Soulrender. This is probably going to be the fourth fight we do due to, frankly, overall simplicity of it and familiarity due to heroic. But I will say that how this boss works is going to be in large part dependent on tuning. On Mythic testing, it was tuned to be quite easy. It only has one new mechanic, which is an additional ad we'll talk about in a minute. But kind of like if this fight is easy or hard, it's going to depend if that ad and the other ads, if they have a lot of health, if they do a lot of damage. On PTR, there's no problem killing them. On live, if there's a lot of problem killing them, this could be substantially harder than it looks. Really, we don't know. Okay, but it's literally only mechanics. So what's Mythic difference? When he summons the ads, he summons a new type of ad called an Overlord. Now, like Heroic, he'll summon 4 Agonizer ads, but shortly after that, he'll summon a new Mythic ad called an Overlord in a random location in the room. It'll always be after that 4, not at the same time. The Overlord has a white circle around him. Okay, any mob, any Agonizer in that white circle is buffed with Defiance, which makes him immune to CC, and they do 200% more damage. Functionally speaking, this did not matter on PTR. If it matters on live, we will find out. But I'm thinking it probably won't, because due to pacing of the fight, like the torment, the ability on the ground, that wipes out a zone, makes it kind of forces your overall pacing, so they can't have much more health. And on top of that, those ads the ad can spawn anywhere. All right, so you're not gonna have much control over it. Although you could theoretically grip it away. But even when it spawns in the groups didn't matter. They just killed it. Okay. Otherwise, it's very much like Heroic. Some timings before we get started here. The ads will come up at fixed times at 24 seconds, 121, 304, 402, 554, and 641. This is written in the write up below. Okay. Use your so the first set's gonna have Lust. The second set's gonna have no CDs. Then there's an intermission. Then there is 3-minute cooldowns on set 3, 2-minute cooldowns on set 4, and then intermission. Then set 5 is 2 and 3-minute CDs, because that happens in about 6 minutes, and then set 6 at the end of the fight's nothing. Okay, that's it. Every phase 1, there's 2 sets of ads. Okay, there's also chains. Like Heroic, you can only pull the chains once. We'll have a list in our ERT. The chains, there is 2 in every phase 1 except for the first one for some reason. That might be a bug. It's going to require 15 to 18 people to do, most likely. We're going to have every set be likely a priest first, if we can afford that many priests. Somebody less mobile second, and somebody mobile third, and that priest will grip the second person, and then the third person will like blink or something, or teleport. We're not going to probably run 5 priests in this, although we could. So I'm not sure I'll have a priest every set, but we'll see. We might actually do that now I think about it. Okay, well, let's watch this. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so we lust on pull. We're DPSing. Use all your CDs. Just go berserk. Do as much damage as you can. Okay. Torment. Just dodge this. Find the safe zone. Watch the white shit. Good. More white shit. They're going to get the first set of ads here. Okay. Ads spawn around. There you go. They're pulling them together. Outer one. There's outer one over here. And then you didn't see it. It was hard to see. The later ones easy to see, but there's a little white blob in there. That's where the Overlord spawns. Okay, and the Overlord's up. That's a random spawn location. White circle right there. They just blow it up, and then Defiance goes away. And the other agonizers, they just destroy them, and that's it. Both guys are keeping their stacks on top of the ads. The brand of torment. Okay, they have a leftover ad they're just killing there. Okay, chains, first chains, second chains. One thing I want to note is on PTR, the chains were bugged. You could have the same people do them. It's not like that on live, but yeah, definitely hurts. Okay, so you get out of that, and just like Heroic, it pushes you to a zone, swirly. Safety zone. Safe over here. Same pacing as Heroic. Mossworn, second set. Okay. Slightly different spawn positions, pulling them together. Okay, here's gonna be the Overlord. So it's out of the circle this time. All right, and they just put both brands on it and just destroy it. Okay, Solar Beam on the Agonizers. Nuke the Agonizers. Keep them snared. Keep them stunned. Really not much to it. We're good. Okay. Torment, second torment after second set of ads. It's always like this. The pacing's always the same. There's always a torment after ads. It's trying to funnel you into a bunch of like bad shit. All right. That's the idea behind the fight. Okay, Encore Torment. So that's end of phase 1. Okay. That's literally the fight. All right. Here's phase 2. Dance. Now remember, this is random. This is the exact same as Heroic. Windrush. Windrush. There you go. One more movement. Some guys are going to use the gateway. Other guys are going to hot foot it. End of phase. They're done. Okay. So that 250 now. Your 2-minute CDs were up at the start of that. So it's probably fine to use them then. Okay. Torment. Ads are going to be after this. This is going to be ads 3. This is going to be a 304, so 3-minute CDs here. Just kill these ads. They're pulling them together. And the Overlord spawn right in the group, and they're just destroying it, okay? People aren't even caring to stay on the brand. They're just getting right in there. They just got in there and killed the ad. They weren't particularly anal about staying out of the brand. They just wanted to kill the ad. Okay. There's still a leftover Agonizer, but who cares? They'll get to it. He dropped a Windrush there. Okay, chains. Okay, third chain. They did drop a Windrush to do the chains. I don't think we need to do that. I don't think that's really necessary. There's really no reason to. Okay, Mossworn 4. You have to get the chains done before the next Mossworn comes out. So this is set 4. So this happens at 4 minutes. So this is going to be 2-minute CDs again. Third use of them. So you'll note that the Overlord spawned off to the side there. They just have to nuke it. You obviously don't want to reach Garrosh. Everybody just gets on it. Okay. They just keep these guys snared in the back here, and now they're going to kill these ads in the back, all 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch swirlies. So they're going to get Torment soon. It's going to funnel them again. Oh, sorry. Shackles first, then Torment. Okay, Shackles. Sorry, Torment, then Shackles. Yeah, there you go. Dodge. Okay. I was thinking of having a speed thing there. Okay, there you go. Killing that last over Agonizer. Another phase 2. So that should obviously be dead. They just were kind of slow about it. Safety and one more run here. Big run. Windrush gateway. People were dying because of lag on this day, by the way, just so you know. Torment. Safe zone. I get another set of ads here momentarily. Okay, pull them together. Here's the Overlord spawning. They're nuking the Overlord. Even with 2 DPS dead, they're just destroying it. Currently 3 healing it. You know, this is probably a 4 heal fight. Depending on tuning, could be 5 if they up the agonizer damage. Hard to say. It's funneling them. Those ads are still alive. They're gonna have to kind of come back to that. That's just kind of how things worked out. Shackles. So they're gonna have to do the shackles with these ads up. You know. They easily have it. They're really just focusing boss damage and cleaving those things down. Next set of ads, they're just going to snare him and kill the boss. So even killing that last one was debatable. They were at about 1.5 mil. So you get to see what happens when he reaches him here. So by reaching him, he gives them all Defiance, which is going to cause them all to charge in. Yeah, you see? Big white circle. So if we get that last set and he's a little high, probably just want to kill him, you know, just to be safe. At least the Overlord, he doesn't have a lot of health. But that's Soulrender. There's not really a lot to him. You know, Enrage Timer, that whole thing is going to be dependent upon like how difficult this is. But right now, it looks like something that's pretty straightforward. All right, so read the write up. There's CD organization there. We'll have C's for all the chain breaks, but yeah, it's gonna probably be a priest or a tank in each of the first sets, and then a less mold person, and then a mold person for the third. Okay, that's everything.